Hello everybody, Storm here, and today I have a theory for you about lapis and classical conditioning. So first of all, we're going to go over what is classical conditioning, basically how you get it. We're going to go over why she hates the crystal gems and earth, because that's what basically where I'm getting my thoughts on her being classically conditioned for. Alright, so classical conditioning, by the dictionary definition that I found, is the conditioning in which the conditioned stimulus, like the sound of a bell, is paired with the unconditional stimulus, sight of the food, until the conditioned stimulus alone is sufficient to elicit the response, as in the salvation of a dog. Because those three examples were part of an experiment that was done by a psychologist named Pavlov, who first thought of the idea. And if you don't really understand that definition, it's basically conditioning, I guess, by association of two things to get a response that is what you want or might not be what you want, depending on what you're trying to do. So, why my girl Lapis hates the crystal gems and earth, because they're basically the same thing to her. So, first of all, she associates the crystal gems, which shouldn't actually normally give a response, and the earth, which also shouldn't give the response, is being trapped, because we have seen that each time she has seen her first confrontation with both of these objects, earth, she goes to earth to visit, gets punched in the back as far as we know, for being mistaken as an enemy soldier as a crystal gem. So that's could be the first reason why she hates the crystal gems. But earth also, besides just visiting earth and being taken out for thousands of years, literally doing nothing, just sitting on the planet in a mirror, ends up getting released, then she basically goes nuts because she saw the crystal gems again, because she knows that Pearl found her and basically kept her captive again, basically in her head. Yeah, she found the mirror at the galaxy warp, so that's what that happens. Another reason why I hate the crystal gems, and also because she believes that they knew she was in there, and it seemed like during an episode of Ocean Gem that they did kind of hint that they did kind of know she was in there, or at least something was in there, and they didn't do anything about it. So that's why she hates the crystal gems. So back to why she hates Earth. She also hates Earth because the freaking Jasper complex. Literally, that whole part of being stuck as malachite at the bottom of the earth doesn't make you want to love Earth more than anything. Like, you're just gonna hate it. You're literally doing nothing, and it sucks. So really, basically, the association of two things getting the stimuli. So in that example that I'm providing, the illicit response is her being pissed off about being trapped. The unconditional stimulus is the earth, and Lapis's conditioned stimulus would be the crystal gems, Peridot, Jasper, anyone that had been currently associated with being trapped. Right now you might be a little confused why I say Peridot. It's because when she shows utter disgust for Peridot in the last few seconds of Same Old World, it's probably because Peridot was present at the time of her capture, or even part of her capture for this Jasper part, bringing back to Earth and making her do things she didn't want to do. She's probably not too happy about that, and also getting that association right there, kind of like when Pearl picked her up at the galaxy warp in the mirror. If this theory pans out to be a accurate assumption for Lapis's personality, then in the future we can possibly see how she reacts to other stimuli, whether it turns to aggression, fear, or happiness. Thank you, loves, for watching.